I tell you that I did not know that I did not have to spend all of that money on skincare products. Hi babes, welcome in or welcome back to my channel. My name is Shamika if you are new here, and if you're joining us for the first time, go ahead, hit that subscribe button, sis. Join the family. We would love to have you over here. So in today's video, I'm going to be sharing 10 things that you can do to instantly become more attractive. So if you want to hear my 10 tips, then just keep on watching. So the first tip that I have for you is to drink water. Water is your cleanser, it is your moisturizer, it is everything. And so drinking more water is going to help clear your skin, have your skin looking nice and moisturized and hydrated, and it's going to make you feel better about yourself. I literally have a water bottle that I carry around with me everywhere I go. It's not a Stanley because I don't like how the straw is exposed on the Stanley, but it is similar. And I literally carry this water bottle everywhere I go. So I would suggest, if you're having a hard time drinking water, get you something like a Stanley, if not a Stanley, that's going to keep your water cold so that you can sip on it throughout the day. I literally take this thing with me everywhere, to run errands, to gym, to work. This thing is by my bedside at night. All I do is drink water from it all day long. So that's definitely a good way to help you increase your water intake. The next tip that I have for you is to exercise, and also find what form of exercise helps bring about your best body type for you. So for me, I love lifting. Lifting is kind of, I'm not going to say it's easy, but it's easier than cardio. So lifting is my go-to. But what I've learned is that cardio really shapes my body up and get me looking how I like to look. So although I love lifting, I can't neglect my cardio if I want that, you know, that snatched body, that snatched waist, that plump booty. I gotta do cardio. So not only exercising, but knowing what exercise work for the body type that you're trying to achieve is really going to help level you up and help up your appearance. The next thing is to take vitamins, because we want to take care of what's inside our body as well as what's outside. When the inside is taken care of, it shows on the outside. So when you're taking your vitamins and putting good fruits and veggies and having a healthy, balanced diet within, then it's going to show in your exterior. So take your vitamins, girl. We need the vitamin C, vitamin D, vitamin A, all the vitamins. Take them, sister. The next thing is to get proper rest. I've talked about this on my channel before, but I recently started using mouth tape. Game changer for me, because when I don't sleep well, when I don't get proper rest, it shows in my eyes. My eyes are super puffy, I'm groggy, I'm tired, I just feel like ugh. So getting proper rest is going to be a major game changer for you, because when you don't sleep well, it shows on your face and it wears on your body. So find a way to get you some proper rest, whether that's investing in mouth tape, whether you need the calming noises to help you sleep, whether you need a mask over your eyes to help you sleep. I'm not sure what it is, but find a way to get a good night's rest. And you can find out if you're sleeping well or not by downloading these different apps that they have on the App Store that kind of monitors how you sleep. It'll tell you how much you're waking up, how much you're in your REM sleep. So definitely invest in those if you're not really sure where you're at in terms of getting quality sleep. The next tip that I have for you is to visit a dermatologist to have a proper skincare routine. Now, this is something that I did for the first time more recently, but it has been a game changer in my skincare, ladies. When I tell you that I did not know that I did not have to spend all of that money on skincare products, baby, not only has it been a game changer in my skincare, but also in my pockets. All you need, this is what my dermatologist told me, and so far so good, all you need is a good moisturizer and sunscreen, ladies. I was spending $60, $50 on moisturizers. Now I'm using a La Roche-Posay moisturizer, $20. And hyaluronic acid. I do use a little bit of my hyaluronic acid, but I barely need some because the moisturizer that I'm using now is so moisturizing. And you get so much product for $20. Ladies, go visit your dermatologist. Mind you, that is what my dermatologist told me I needed for my skin. She also did prescribe me 2 medications that I also use, but those were like $20 after insurance. What I'm trying to get across is that you don't need to be spending an arm and a leg on these skincare products. If you go to your dermatologist, she could probably hook you up for $50 or less in addition to whatever you may need from the drugstore. But you don't need a $60 moisturizer, $50 toner, salicylic acid, hyaluronic acid. Like, girl, you do not need all that. Go see the dermatologist and she gonna get you right. And with that being said, sunscreen. Sunscreen, sunscreen, sunscreen. I am such a stickler about sunscreen these days. Now, I know that a mineral sunscreen is the best way to go. I found that out by going to my dermatologist. But the thing is, I don't really like the mineral sunscreens that much. So I only really wear the mineral sunscreen when I don't really have anywhere to go or when I'm going to be putting makeup on top. But nonetheless, use your sunscreen, ladies, because it's going to help slow down that aging process and help make you look more youthful and radiant as time goes on, especially if you have melanated skin. And with that, also take your collagen. I just finished my first little container of collagen powder. I literally put it in my coffee every single morning, and I think that's also why my skin has been looking so beautiful lately, because in addition to using the products that my dermatologist recommended, I'm also taking my collagen daily, which helps you look younger and maintain the youthfulness in your skin. The next thing that you can do to look more attractive is teeth whitening. Now, I'm low-key behind on my teeth whitening treatments. I need to be doing me another one. It's the start of the year, and I like to do it at least twice a year, so it's time for me to whip out another one. And I didn't do one at the end of last year. I had a lot of stuff going on, so whatever. But with that being said, teeth whitening definitely levels up your smile. Even if you don't have perfect teeth, or even if you don't like your teeth all that much, if they're whiter and brighter, they're going to instantly make you look more attractive and make your smile look more appealing. So definitely invest in teeth whitening. I'm a sucker for the Crest 3D white strips. I feel like they are the best on the market if you're not going to go get professional whitening, so definitely try those out. I have a whole video on my channel where I do like a month-long comparison of my teeth for using the Crest 3D white strips, so I swear by it. The next tip is to find you a signature makeup routine. Now, this needs to be something easy and simple that complements your features and looks good for your face and how your face looks, your skin type, all of those things. So yes, it's good to pull inspiration from TikTok and influencers, but find what works for you and for your face, something that you can easily do all the time, no matter if you're in a rush or not. You know that if you do this look, it's going to eat every single time. And that's honestly the secret to always looking put together. I'm not going to lie here. I used to think that, excuse me for my ignorance, but I used to think that white girls or Caucasian women always had like beautiful skin. No, it's because they had a signature makeup look that they wore every single day, faithfully. That's why I always thought their skin looked so good. And mind you, this was back in my teen years and in my early adolescence when I thought this. But that goes to what I'm saying. Find you a signature look that you can do every single day to the point where people think that that is your face, that is your skin. I'm in the process of kind of changing mine because I want mine to include a tinted sunscreen. But maybe when I get it settled, I'll come back and show you guys what my new signature look is. The next thing that's going to help you look more attractive, and this kind of will speak to your aura and your energy, and that is going to therapy. And if you can't afford a therapist, journal. And with journaling, I would also highly, highly recommend being observant. Something that has helped me become the way that I am, in addition to therapy, and just so wise and self-aware and emotionally intelligent as I like to think, is that I'm very aware of people and I observe them. So my dad used to always tell me, a fool learns from his mistakes, a wise man learns from others. So even if I haven't been through something, I'll watch what another person is going through and how it affects them and what decisions they made that led them to that place and what the different outcomes could have been and what could have happened and should have happened. Like, I'll play out all the scenarios in my mind and I learn from that. And then I've made plenty of stupid mistakes myself to learn from. So definitely find you a therapist to work through your own traumas. But if you can't find someone who you can afford or whatever the case may be, journal and pay attention to those around you. And you can also pay attention to things that we see in the media, on television. It doesn't even just have to be the people that you know personally. Just pay attention to humans and how they behave, and it's going to help you become more self-aware and hopefully help equip you with some tools that'll help radiate through you and make you come across as a wiser, more intelligent, self-aware, emotionally intelligent woman. And the last and final tip that I have for you is to find your personal style. Now, this is super important because the way you dress and show up in the world is going to determine how attractive people see you or not. And so dressing for your body type, dressing for your shape and your figure is going to be super important. I'm a smaller girl. I'm more petite. So wearing super baggy clothes, although I can get away with it, I kind of like to do a little bit of mix and match. So I may have a top that's maybe a little bit more looser with a more form-fitting bottom, or form-fitting top with a looser bottom. So I like to play around with it, but just knowing your body type and knowing your sense of style. Are you a chic girl? Do you like preppy? Do you like streetwear? Just finding your style and continuing to perfect it and tailor it and tweak it to a way that you're completely happy with. Because when you're happy with how you look, it shows and it radiates, and confidence within itself is attractive. So those are all the tips that I have for you ladies. Leave me some comments down below and let me know if I missed anything. I hope you all enjoyed the video, and I will see you in my next one. Bye bye.